Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you love Pokémon as much as I do, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your fellow trainers. Today, we're retaking a trip down memory lane to one of the most magical and mysterious episodes of the original series, Clefairy and the Moonstone. This episode is a classic, and it introduced us to some really fascinating concepts in the Pokémon world. So grab your Pokédex and let's get started. Our story kicks off with Ash, Misty, and Brock still making their way towards Cerulean City. As usual, they're lost, but their wandering leads them to the base of the majestic Mount Moon. Right away, things get intense. They see a flock of Zubat flying out of a cave, which is never a good sign, and then they find a researcher being attacked by those very same Zubat. Of course, Ash being Ash, he jumps right in to help. He sends out Pikachu, who uses a powerful thundershock to scare the Zubat away. And just like that, we meet Seymour, the scientist. Seymour is a pretty eccentric guy, but he's got a heart of gold. He explains that he's here at Empty Moon to study a giant meteor that crashed here long ago, known as the Moonstone. He believes that the Moonstone is the reason why certain Pokémon, like Clefairy, came to this world. According to his theory, Clefairy are extraterrestrial Pokémon that arrived on this giant rock. It's a pretty wild idea, but it adds a whole layer of cosmic wonder to the Pokémon universe. Seymour is worried because the natural flow of the caves has been disrupted by strange super bright lights, which is agitating the local Pokémon like the Zubat. He's determined to get to the bottom of it and protect the sanctity of Mount Moon. As our heroes venture into the cave with Seymour, it's clear something is off. The cave is unnaturally lit up with bright artificial lights strung everywhere. It's a stark contrast to the dark, natural environment you'd expect. This is our first clue that someone with less than pure intentions is messing with Empty Moon. The group follows the trail of lights, and along the way they encounter all sorts of cave-dwelling Pokémon. We see Paras, Sandshrew, and, of course, more Zubat. It's a great showcase of the different types of Pokémon you can find in a cave environment. But then they stumble upon something truly special, a lone Clefairy looking injured and scared. Brock, with his nurturing instinct, immediately tends to the Clefairy's wounds. This is one of those early moments that really establishes Brock as the caring, knowledgeable breeder he is. The Clefairy is shy at first, but it quickly warms up to the group, especially after Brock helps it. This little Pokémon is just adorable, and you can't help but fall in love with its cute design and playful personality. Of course, you can't have a classic Pokémon episode without an appearance from Team Rocket. And right on cue, Jessie, James, and Meowth show up, announcing their plan with their iconic motto. They're the ones who have been setting up all the lights in the cave. Their goal: to find the legendary Moonstone and steal it, believing it will grant them immense power and make them rich. It's a classic Team Rocket scheme: big ambitions, questionable logic, and a whole lot of flair. They reveal they've been searching for the Moonstone day and night, hence all the lights. And they not about to let a bunch of twerps and a scientist get in their way. A battle inevitably breaks out. Team Rocket tries to capture the Clefairy, thinking it will lead them to the Moonstone. But Ash and Brock defend the little Pokémon. But Team Rocket's Pokémon, Eakins, and Coughing are formidable. The battle causes a cave-in, separating Ash, Misty, Brock, Seymour, and the Clefairy from Jessie and James. Meowth, however, gets separated from his own team and ends up with our heroes. This leads to a really interesting and hilarious dynamic. Meowth, trying to save his own skin, reluctantly teams up with the group to find a way out. It's one of the first times we see Meowth interacting with the main cast outside of a villainous context, and his sarcastic, self-serving commentary is pure gold as they navigate the deeper parts of the cave, with Meowth begrudgingly in tow. The little Clefairy they rescued leads them onward. It seems to know exactly where it's going. They soon arrive in a massive, hidden cavern, and what they find there is absolutely breathtaking. In the center of the cavern is the giant Moonstone, glowing with a soft, ethereal light, and gathered around it are dozens upon dozens of Clefairy. They're all dancing and chanting in a circle, performing some kind of ancient ritual. It's a truly magical sight, one that confirms Seymour's theories. These Pokémon clearly have a deep spiritual connection to this stone. Seymour is completely captivated, realizing his life's work has led to this incredible discovery. The Clefairy are worshipping the Moonstone, but the beautiful moment is cut short. Team Rocket, having found another way in, crashes the party. They're determined to steal the giant Moonstone, no matter what. They try to use a giant net to haul it away, disrupting the Clefairy's sacred ritual. The Clefairy are terrified and start to panic. It's up to Ash and his friends to stop Team Rocket and protect these peaceful Pokémon. The battle that follows is chaotic. Ash, Brock, and even Misty join in to fight off Team Rocket. But the real heroes of this moment are the Clefairy. The little Clefairy that Brock helped earlier rallies its friends. It starts gathering small shards of the Moonstone that have broken off the main rock. The other Clefairy join in, and they begin to use them. As the Clefairy hold up the stone fragments, they start to glow. A brilliant light fills the cavern as they evolve. This is a pivotal moment. The Clefairy, using the power of the Moonstone, evolve into Clefable. With their newfound power, the group of Clefable use Metronome. For those who don't know, Metronome is a move that randomly selects and uses almost any other Pokémon move. It's completely unpredictable, which makes it both exciting and dangerous. One Clefable unleashes a massive explosion, which is more than enough to send Team Rocket blasting off again in their classic fashion. The day is saved, not just by Ash and his friends, but by the Clefairy themselves, who stood up to protect their home and their sacred stone. With Team Rocket gone, a sense of peace returns to the cavern. Seymour is overjoyed. He has witnessed something truly extraordinary. He realizes that the giant moonstone belongs to the Clefairy and Clefable. It's their home, their power source, and their reason for being. He decides to stay on Empty Moon, to live with the Pokémon, study them in their natural habitat, and protect them from any future threats. It's a beautiful conclusion to his character arc. He came as a scientist seeking knowledge, and he leaves as a guardian, having found a deeper purpose. As Ash, Misty, and Brock prepare to leave Empty Moon, the Clefairy and Clefable see them off. The little Clefairy that started it all, now a Clefable, gives Brock a piece of the moonstone as a thank you gift. It's a heartwarming moment that solidifies the bond they formed. As our heroes finally exit the cave and continue on their journey, they look back at Empty Moon, knowing it's in good hands with Seymour and its powerful Pokémon guardians. The episode ends with our trio one step closer to Cerulean City, with a new adventure and a new friendship under their belts. So, what makes this episode so great? It's the perfect blend of adventure, mystery, and heart. It introduces the concept of Pokémon evolution stones, a mechanic that becomes a staple of the games and the series. It also expands the lore of the Pokémon world, suggesting that not all Pokémon originated on this planet. The character of Seymour is memorable, and the Clefairy are absolutely charming. It's an episode that really captures the sense of wonder and discovery that made the original Pokémon series so special. What did you all think of Clefairy and the Moonstone? Was it one of your favorites? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of Pokémon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.